Okay, well, finally, it's happened. We're live. How wonderful. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are, whatever space and time. Hello and welcome to Raw Talk Live. My name is MS.B, and along with girlfriend Peggy, we do our thing with you on Wednesday nights, talking about relationships for adults. That's what Raw Talk is all about. And tonight, we have our special guest with us, April Lyons. We're going to talk about what makes you happy.
Yay, oh yay, 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 yay. No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes, you know.
Hey, what's going on, babies? It's me, MS.B, along with girlfriend Peggy. What's happening, girlfriend Peggy?
Girlfriend MS.B. Hey,
Hey. Listen,
Yes.
tonight has been quite a night, and we're ready to have a good time. Girlfriend, I've been telling everybody about you and this head wrap.
Yes, this is a crazy one tonight, honey.
Every week we look forward to seeing what creative, interesting, over the top, exciting thing you're going to do with that head wrap. And tonight, my sister, you have outdone yourself.
Thank you.
Now, this one you got going tonight is going to be a hard one to top.
Yes, it is. And I pulled this one out of the basket. And when I tell you at the 9th hour, I was like, what the heck am I going to do tonight with this head, And it was wrapped, and I had a pair of leather pants. Oh, was I supposed to tell what was on my head?
Well, yeah, yes.
Tonight I used the pair of leather pants. The black is the leather pants, and the outer thing is a strapless dress. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted a rose effect. This is my unicorn look, I guess.
Yes, like a black queen unicorn.
Yes. So I just started working with it. All you do is, like I said, just use your imagination. Just get with something that has some give and take to it, that has a little stretch to it, is usually good. And just have an idea of how you want it to go. Up, in the front, the back. Sometimes I do it in the back and may have something hanging down like a long ponytail. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, this kind of just came together at the last minute and I loved it. So I went with the flow.
Love it. You got to make sure. And the royalty necklace. Well, no, what is
necklace?
That's
a necklace.
A necklace. Okay.
That's a necklace.
So, give us the the breakdown. So what did you do? Is it the leather pants first? How was that? How do you do that?
Yes, the leather pants came on first.
And what did you do? You wrapped them around your head?
Yeah, I started from the back with the waist of the leather pants and put it on the top. And I just pulled everything up and I just grabbed the piece at the top and then I started wrapping the legs around in a circular motion. So once I had the legs wrapped and tucked, then I got the dress, tied the dress in, pulled it back and twisted it a little bit here and twisted it there and put my adornings on it, put my brooch on it, put the necklace on at the last minute over here. I guess it's this side. And I just thought that would give it a nice little touch. And hey, it did what it was supposed to do, cover my head, and I still feel queenly. So I love it. and it was free. So not spending a whole lot of money. I mean, I know there's African companies that you can order and buy beautiful head wraps from.
Yes.
A place out of Nigeria, some black women, some queens, they have a company where you can buy the head wraps, the dresses, everything. But like I said, why buy when you have it already in your closet?
And I'm telling you, it is absolutely stunning.
Thank you. And these are the
Absolutely.
simple things that make me happy.
It does, doesn't it? It does make you happy.
Yeah, it does. It
It
does.
does make you happy.
Yeah,
That's a good point. It makes you happy. And that's important. And that's what we're talking about tonight, the things that make us happy. But that is
right.
absolutely beautiful. And we
Thank
never know what sort of jewel is going to adorn the head wrap. And tonight it is a necklace and a brooch. It's beautiful. We love
thank
our
you.
queen brooches. We have matching brooches, and
Yes.
um,
Uh-huh.
and so I had to represent tonight with you.
Okay.
Okay,
With our
just
crown brooches.
yes, yes, wearing our crown brooches tonight,
Yes.
representing all the queens and everything. Um, oh wow, we got folks saying hello, hello, welcome into the virtual building. We appreciate you being here. Um, hello, beautiful queen. April
Yes.
Lyons got her whole family in the building. Hi, Leisha. Hello, beautiful queens. Welcome. We are so happy to have everybody in the building. Aisha says she can't hear, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's something on your side or not. Okay. Oh, she's good now. Thank you, baby. She says she can hear now. Darren
Okay.
is in the building. Darren Rogers, a raw
Hey,
talker.
Darren.
What's going on, baby? Yes. He says,
Yes.
come on, let's get the party started. Yes, she is extremely creative. Extremely creative. Hello, Alicia. Hello. It's so nice to see everybody. Hi, Miss Lillian.
Yes. Hello. Greetings.
Yes.
Greetings. Greetings.
Yep,
Salutations.
she's looking real cute tonight. It is beautiful. Thank you
Who
so
was
much.
that said that?
That you were beautiful,
Yeah.
Miss Lillian
Oh,
Murray.
thank you, Lillian Queen. Beautiful.
Yes. So,
Peaches.
all of the beautiful ladies from Murder Obesity are in the building, and
All
we appreciate
right.
that greatly. We are glad to have you here, and so we are
Yes.
excited tonight about having April with us. April is an amazing woman. Hey, there's our Raw Talk family.
Hey, hey,
What's going
hey.
on,
Sean
Raw
in the
Talker up in
building.
here? What's going on, Sean?
Yes. Salute it.
Yes, most definitely. And so we're excited about that. But let me tell you something. I don't want to mess it up because April has a beautiful story and I want her to share that with us. And because tonight it's all about finding your happiness. And when you hear her story, you'll understand, why she's with us tonight because she's working on hers, and I think she found it for sure. Hi,
Yes.
Jane. She said, "Let's go. Enough of the chit chat. Let's get it in.
Let's
Put your
get
hands
into it.
together. Put your virtual hands together and make some noise in the building for the one and only April Lyons. Woo!
Yes.
The crowd goes berserk.
Hello.
Yay!
Woo!
April.
Yes. Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, darling. It's nice to see you. It's nice to have you in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Really good.
Awesome. You
Yes,
look
yes.
beautiful, Queen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, it's so nice to have you. I think we can see more of you that way. Hold
Yes.
on just a second. Let me see something. There we go.
Yes.
So now we got us a nice April sandwich.
Yes. Right
I'm
in
gonna
the
put you
middle.
right there in the middle. So,
Yes.
April, my love, tell everybody who you are and where you're from, and what is murdering obesity about.
Well, as you know, my name is April Lyons from Orlando, Florida. Um, it Murder Obesity got birthed in 2013. I was like 500 pounds, but I was really, really obese, but I was really active. And I was hanging out, clubbing and doing a lot of other things we'll talk about later.
Okay.
Um so the but I wasn't happy. I was almost like it was a representative of myself. I was making my friends happy. I was making the men happy. I was making the work, my job place happy, but I wasn't happy.
Right.
And I was turning to sex, drugs, food for comfort. And one day I just gave up. And I just told God I can't do this anymore. Because when I'm outside, I'm smiling, but when I come home, I'm crying. And it was just like I was like bipolar, basically. I was living a depressed life while I'm in the house. But when you come, I put a fake smile on and dance. I mean, I'm very flexible, like split. I'm a big girl, but I'm not the average big girl. I'm not the average. God gave me a little bit more grace. I always can dance. I can do anything that a small girl can do, I can do. So I got accepted to my face got me indoors, but my weight didn't keep me in the room.
Gotcha.
See, I can talk my way inside. I can get in, but I couldn't stand up for a long time. It's things that I couldn't do. I couldn't sit in every chair because I didn't want to break the chair. So now I'm insecure. Now I got low self-esteem. And then you might look at me dressing and say, "Oh, April, a big girl, and she can dress." But they didn't know. They didn't know me because I didn't know me.
Right.
Wow. See, that's a good point.
Yeah.
How can you share the real you when you don't know who you are?
No, I didn't know what for years. Everybody was.
You was putting on that facade. That fake smile happiness of everything is good, everything is wonderful. I'm good with who I am, the size I am, and nothing's wrong. Right. Going inside, you hurting. Like you say, as soon as you leave the club, you crying, you upset, you know you're going home to be depressed and to eat or to cry.
Right.
And okay. Yeah.
I didn't want to be fat, but that was a card I was dealt.
Right.
So I even went far as to elaborate to prove that I had high self-esteem. I even got a car and painted it pink and put Miss PEGGY on it. And I rode around the city for just to show them, okay, I got a pig on my car, so I must got high self-esteem because I wanted it. So I would listen to society. So this was society say, you gotta just put yourself out there. But I didn't have it. I didn't. I realized I didn't because I was looking to other things that make me happy, and I never ever looked into myself for happiness.
Right.
And that's where
growing up. Yeah, let me ask. Growing up, did you have women or people around you that told you, even though you were big, that you were still beautiful, or did they tease you? Did you have low self-esteem from a child coming up, or once you gained the weight or got a certain size, you started feeling that way?
Well, I came up my mama's womb probably weighing 200 pounds. I mean, I always was big, but I ran track. I used to run fast. I can run track. So like I said again, I made myself blend in a society that did not accept big people. That when they thought all big people sat down and ate. Yeah, I did eat, but I still wanted to run. I wanted to dress. I wanted to club. But growing up, I had low self-esteem. My high school was the worst. High school was the worst because when I went to elementary, you're a little girl, and everybody say I want to run against a fat girl, and I always can beat them running, so I didn't care about them saying the fat girl because the fat girl gonna beat them running. Right. And when I got to middle school, everybody from elementary, they go to middle school with you, Right. But nobody told me about high school. Nobody told me that you need to know who you are. You got seniors going to college. You got girls pregnant, people dating. I didn't know about had no boyfriend. I didn't know about combing my hair and pressing my hair and looking a certain way. I still had a little girl mentality because I never became anything. I stayed in that one zone. And the desks was so small. And I would have to almost push my body in the desks. So now I'm in the classroom because they mix 9th grade, 10th grade, and all the classes. If you're a senior, you know 9th graders. Now I'm in there with some good looking football players. So now I'm skipping class. I'm in the bathroom for 45 minutes every day. Not because I'm a bad child, because I was a fat child. But nobody was trying to hear that story because I couldn't go tell the principal that that's too small. You need inclusion. You need to include a table in the room. You know,
Right.
y'all got all these small desks, and I didn't want to get cracked on. I didn't want to be bullied.
Sit in the chair and the chair break. Yeah. I'm
Right,
conscious to this day of what chair I sit in. I don't sit in just any chair.
right.
Let's tell you that. I'm not sitting in just any chair. I have to feel like that's a stable, sturdy, heavy, well put together
That's
chair before
right.
I go
That's
flopping
right.
down in the chair and end up with both feet up in the air.
That's right. And that's how I am now. Well, I be I didn't have a voice when I was younger. Didn't have a voice. Like
Right.
I said, my stomach couldn't fit through that tape. I used to have to, do a
Right.
little maneuver and get it, and then
Right.
the whole day, your stomach sit on top of the piece. You can't do no work because your stomach right here. And you're
Yeah.
hoping nobody don't crack on you. You're hoping they don't call your name to come to the table because now you gotta. It was just too much. So I skipped class. I skipped. Not because I was a
Yeah.
bad child, because I'm
Right.
gonna get a whooping. I'm gonna get. I got whoopings. I got a belt, switches. So if they call my mom, I'm getting a whooping. So I'm not.
Right.
I'm just risking it all because I don't want to go to class. I'm risking it all. So that I got kicked out of high school. I got kicked out of class because I missed too many days. So
Okay.
my high school year was awful.
Mm.
But I did find myself, and I went back to school and got my high school diploma. So
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes, one
yes.
time. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
And Miss Duffy says, talk about it.
so
Talk about it. Talk
so
about it. And and it makes me think of when something you said, that you didn't have a voice. And you
Mm.
didn't have a voice. How many of our children are in school right now, with one issue or another that's bothering them, and they don't feel like they have a voice?
yeah.
It makes us really sad. And to think that you were there feeling like you didn't have anybody you could talk to, or anybody who you could say, hey, listen, this is not working for me, and it makes me feel bad and sad, and now I'm not coming. And to think that they would just let you miss so many days and nobody say to you, what's the matter,
What was
April?
wrong?
What can we do for you? So did
Right.
anybody ever come along and say, hey, April, it's okay, what can I do for you?
No.
Dang.
Mm.
And like I said, my grandma was a big girl. My grandma dressed well. So I'm looking at my grandma, she teaching me about wearing girdles. She give me the foundation of stuff. She not telling it, but I'm seeing she had a long line girdle on, a long line bra on. So I'm taking all that in. So that was my inspiration. But she was in high school with me, she wasn't in
Right.
school with me. When we went to
Right.
church, she was bad as the first lady, but I can't take that to school with me, you know.
No.
So it was a whole different, ball game. And, like I said, high school sucked. And that's why I have a voice now. And that's why I'm so loud with it, because I don't believe no child should have to go to school being obese. I'm really against a child have to go, because the world do not cater to that. The world is not ready for that.
It's not that they're not ready. They just are very cruel and unaccepting of
Right,
people who are
right,
different and not the norm.
right.
The status quo, this like you say, skinny, mini, twiggy, average sized people.
When you grow up, you look at TV. I never seen nobody look like me. Like I said, I
No.
see my grandma. She's going to church, and then I seen Neil Hopper, and I didn't want to be a maid. So that's nothing I want to look up to, Neil Hopper. So it's like I didn't see nobody on TV. Everybody was fit, and like I said, inside of me, I can run fast. I can dance. I can be no, I'm not. When I say run fast, I'm talking about run fast. I mean, and I can dance all night, do splits. Right now, at 500 pounds, I could do a split. I was never limited my weight, but nobody never seen me because I didn't know who I was, because I had to try to be accepted. So I hid who I was.
Yes.
Right.
When did you
You tried
find
to hide.
out? Go ahead, girlfriend.
I was saying you were trying to hide behind other people, where I think what was instilled in me, and I'm a large girl, I'm a big girl, but I was always instilled. What was instilled in me was, even though you're size 24, carry yourself like you're a size 4, and that I'm a size 24, so I can't hide behind a girl that's a size 4, 6, or 8, because you're gonna see me come in the room anyway.
Right.
So that was the mindset that I had coming up. And I think that kind of fostered and, like I said, I grew into, so accepting of my body shape, size, love the skin you're in at whatever size you're in early. Because like I say, I'm me. I may be able to change it. I may not be able to change it, but this is who I am. So
Right.
you're going to love me how I am at 350 plus size pounds, or you're going to love me at 125 pounds. It's your choice. Because, but that's going back to self-love. You got to know that you love
Right.
yourself. Yeah.
And it take a lot to get what you just said. It take a lot for a person to get there. They just
Yeah.
don't arrive there. You have to become that. You know what
Right.
you're gonna tolerate and what you're not gonna tolerate and who you are.
Mhm.
Yeah, because a lot of us, it take a lot. I mean, I wish I could have felt like that at that time, but no.
Yeah.
I was accepting anything that would have stopped me at the time. You understand me?
Yes.
I didn't know my value.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
know my
do.
worth. Yeah.
So you
Yes.
went down a promiscuous road. You were drinking. You were jerking. You say you were doing all these things to numb the
Yeah, I was.
feeling
Yeah.
of the hurt that
Yeah.
you. Was it shame that you felt? Embarrassment, shame, even though you tried to mask and cover it up.
Well, it wasn't okay. Yeah, it was shame. I became I love me some men, now period. I love men whether I was skinny or fat. I love men. But I tolerated more because I didn't know what my worth was. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking he sleep with me because it's a privilege for me to be with him, not knowing it was a privilege for him to be with me. So
Right.
Right.
so he don't have to give me nothing. I can just have sex with him. He don't got to give me no dinner. He don't got to even give me no commitment. Just give me what he got between his legs. You get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Have some
Oh, we
sex.
know.
I'm doing more. I'm probably doing more foreplay than he doing, and I'm just thinking that he is the catch of the day. Not
Right.
knowing that I was the catch of the
The
day.
prize.
Like
Yes.
You the prize.
yeah,
Any
I didn't
size.
know
The
that. I
prize
didn't
for
know
any
that.
size. Yes.
Right.
And let me
Right.
tell you something, that feeling can run across the board for women, period, regardless
Women
of their
too.
size.
Mhm.
Because just like just like we have a feeling about being the size, that we are sometimes, people who some people might think are too skinny, they have an issue. They get teased. They feel self-conscious. People who are short, they have issues with that. People are walking around in all kind of pain, because they have an issue with the skin that they're in.
Right.
And so eventually, hopefully you get to a point where you start to value yourself and you do understand your worth, and then you can move in your true purpose. So when did that happen for you? I think you said 2013. You
Yes.
developed early obesity. When did April find April? And just to let you know, Darren, he's a raw talker. He says, real talk, baby. We support you 100%. Keep losing your weight, April. And April, keep encouraging other people.
Thank
It's
you.
support.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, 2013, I wrote this long thing on Facebook. To get healed, you gotta reveal it. You gotta reveal it to get healed. You just got to. And I am very popular in Orlando. Everybody knows they call me Big Ace in Orlando.
Okay.
So everybody know me. So now I have to swallow this pride. I gotta be honest. And I wrote a whole apology letter. Hey, my name is April. I'm 37 years old. I would just reintroduce myself, and I say, I've been entertaining y'all for years, but that was just a representative of who I was for y'all to accept. This is me. I don't want to be fat. Period. I didn't want to be fat. I don't like my body. I know I got a calling somewhere big greater than this. The entertaining y'all. I'm tired of being y'all clown. I'm tired of dancing all night for y'all, entertaining y'all. I'm tired of making y'all laugh when I'm not even laughing. I'm tired of going to the theme park with you and I can't fit in. I can't fit on the ride, but we in the car. We had a good time. We had a good time, but I didn't ride no rides.
Right.
You understand me? So I'm just tired of living a lie. And I wrote that on Facebook, and I became Obesity right then. And I got thousands of followers all over the world.
Wow.
And just because I'm very transparent, if I eat a donut, you will know I eat a donut. So if you don't eat it with me, because I'm gonna talk about we ate it together. I don't lie about anything about my weight because this is a battle for me. This is but this is what God got me at right now. Not only I'm helping myself, I'm helping other ladies to murder
Right.
obesity, just to stay their life and build self-confidence, because you have to love yourself to make yourself healthy.
Yes, you
If you
do.
don't love yourself, you're not going to choose to work out. You're not going to choose healthy meals, because you just got to find that inner love. I love myself now from 500 pounds. Bobo can't get it. If Bobo don't bring no commitment in here, yeah. You don't, my weight
Right.
don't make, I know my value. I didn't never lose my value. My value never went nowhere.
Right.
Once you find yourself, you still value. And I had to get in God's word to teach me that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And so tell us what murdering obesity is and what you do for, with and for all of your supporters and followers.
MS.B, oh my God. God gave me murdering obesity, okay? And it's times I want to run from it. And I say, God, why me? Why you chose me? Why you chose a 500-pound woman with arthritis in her knees, can't stand up even 3 minutes, and you think people are going to listen to me and follow me? And God told me, lead not into my own understanding, but all my ways acknowledge him, and he will direct my path. And sometimes I want to give up. And my girl Lillian called me. She say, what about murdering obesity? And I done lost hundreds of pounds. In 2014, I lost 150 pounds.
Ooh.
I gained it all back.
Mm.
In 2017, I lost another 100 pounds. And I gained it all back. And here I'm telling God, now come on, God, you using me as an instrument, but what about me? It's people inbox me every day and say, girl, I lost 200 pounds for following you. I don't have diabetes no more for following you. But what about my blessing, God? What about me? I'm allowing you to use me, but I lose the weight, but why can't I keep it off? And I work out every day, and not for free. I pay money to work out.
Right.
Nobody ever gave me anything for free. And I give them what I got for free. I don't charge or nothing. If 300 people in my inbox a day, I talk to 300 people a day. But I didn't know what God was doing. He kept me in this fight for 8 years, MS.B, Miss Peggy, for 8 years, losing 100 pounds before the world, gaining it all back. And I was helping this one lady. She was like 600 pounds. I was helping her on keto because I know, I master keto. Helping her. And she said, no, Miss April, I think I'm having surgery. I said, I never have the surgery. I would never have it. That's something I would never do. If God wake me up and give me strength every morning, I'm going to work out and I'm going to eat right because I'm not going to have the surgery. That's not my call. That wasn't on the table for me. That was never an option.
Okay.
I got home one day. God said, you will have the surgery. And not only would you have the surgery, everything you have sold in murdering obesity, they're going to sow it back to you. And you won't have to pay a dime for anything.
Amen.
Murdering obesity family sent me to Mexico July the 12th. And I had my weight loss surgery. I already lost 100 and some pounds before my weight loss surgery. So all the pictures on my page, my weight loss surgery, I haven't even kicked in yet, the weight loss. That's all before the weight loss. That's all before the surgery.
Okay.
And I say, well, God, when I tell my God took the fear away, no fear, I was scared of the surgery because I didn't want to die on the table.
Oh.
That's a scary thought. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to die. I didn't want to die, but you know what? I was just talking to a girl, and I was talking to somebody because I mentor people about their weight or whatever. And I said I was willing to die. I was tired of being fat. I was willing to say my chances, because I didn't know if I was coming back home from Mexico. I didn't know.
No,
I did not know. I trust God, but I gotta trust him with everything. He could have called me home that very day. So I was so willing to be healthy. I risked my own life.
And I didn't even on the knife. That's what we do.
That's right. I risked my life, and even when I got to Mexico, they charged me. I had to pay an additional $500. And when I went in my purse to get it, my boyfriend said, "No, I got it." And God whispered in my ear, "I say I got you. When I open the door, you don't have to touch the doorknob. You don't even have to touch the doorknob. I open the door for you."
Yes.
So all the years I was
Sewing.
sewing and didn't
Mhm.
know I was really sewing.
Right.
Yes.
You're sewing into other people's lives. Yep.
And God told me to jump off that mountain that night. I jumped and I called Mexico and I paid $500. I paid that $500. I paid it. After I paid that $500, that's the last thing I ever did for myself. Everything else, I mean, God sent a prophet. Because like you said, Miss Peggy, about the cheers. I love going out, but you can't invite me. If you invite me somewhere, Miss B, I'm going to call the place, ask them what type of cheers they got. I might even do a drive-by.
Right.
Listen, if they
Right,
uncomfortable,
because you want to know how close can you park? How far do I have
you
to
got to talk
walk?
about it. You talking right.
You
But
know, is it easy? Is it easy to get? Let me tell you something. Girlfriend Peggy and I are with you on that. You know, we want to make sure that it's easy for us to get to, in and out, and when we get there, we're going
my
to be
God,
comfortable. I want to make sure that you got a nice handicapped bathroom, because I hate going to the
talk
bathroom and
about
the toilet is down there for kindergarten people. I
yes,
can't do that. I'm gonna flop down on that thing.
yes, yes. But that's the conversation nobody wants to have though.
Right.
No,
And
no.
I lost some girlfriends. I went without talking to my girlfriend because I had to decline invitations. Even when you working on yourself and they saying, April, it's such and such birthday, I can't go right now, working on me. I can't go out to eat because eating got me in, I put nails in my own
Let's go.
coffin. I
Mhm.
don't build a casket. Only thing I do is lay down in it now. When your back hurt and you feel like you're gonna die, I used to go to bed thinking I wasn't gonna wake up the next day. I thought I was gonna be in a wheelchair at 45. So my girlfriend they get mad at me, they won't talk to me because they don't understand that chair you sitting in that's easy for you to maneuver, baby, I can't do it. I
I
can't
can't
do
do
it.
it. Can't do it.
And they don't, like
Can't
I
do
say,
it.
women don't realize when you're a woman of a certain size, it's tough to put yourself together and look good. You want to step out looking as nice as anybody else, but it's
Come
tough
on.
sometimes. And to walk in heels, to look, feel sexy, to look good, you need some cute, sturdy, heavy heel shoes that's gonna hold the
Yes.
weight of your body up. And you can't just put on a little pencil heel shoe and think you finna waltz around the room and dance all night long. It's not gonna happen
And
because you're
also,
gonna
Miss
end up on the
Peggy,
floor.
also, I'm always the type of woman I say, hey, I need a month in advance. If you want me to come to your birthday party, I need to know a month. I need to order my clothes. I can't walk in no store and pick nothing up. Give me that much love that you want.
So you can
What
get
woman wait?
yourself together.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come. I want to be my best when I show up.
Right.
And they would
Exactly.
get
You
mad
want to
at you.
feel good. You want to look good, and when
That's
you look
right.
good, you feel good. I
And
want
that's
to
what.
make. I want to make a nice presentation, and
That's
you're right.
right.
That takes time. I can't. I can't run in the little store in the mall where all the dresses are this
That's
size
right. That's right. That's
Right.
right. That's right.
Exactly.
and get something to wear that night. It's not happening.
And now he's all just give me that common courtesy. So I buy my clothes, but just give me time to order it.
Order them
Give
and
me
let them
time.
come. Right.
And I used to have to pay like $30 and $40 to do the next day. Because I
Express
want to keep this
service.
friend. Because I want to
Yeah.
keep this friend, because I didn't go to her birthday party last year. Because I didn't go that year. So I go pay all this money to get this shipped the next day. And you know what? Finding myself, I had to lose some things. And it was people.
A few friends.
I had weight on me and I had other weights on me.
Wait on you. Exactly.
You can't make everybody happy. You got to make you happy first.
And so now, is that what you tell your followers for the murdering obesity? Do they have a name?
That's their name.
Okay.
Murdering obesity.
Okay.
You see
Yeah.
my background, Miss Peggy. You see the background. This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
prison.
Tell us about your
See the
shirt and your
I have
background.
this is my prison shirt, Property of Murder and Obesity. And they love
Oh,
to be it's the community of us. And I was 500 pounds. My goal was 350, now it's 250, so I gotta get me a new shirt. And
oh, okay.
behind me is a prison. Because when you
Okay.
obese, you is in a prison. I don't care what they tell you, it's a prison. It's
Right.
a prison.
Mhm.
Some way, whether you on medications, High blood pressure, that's a prison. To take medicine every day is a prison because nobody wants to take medicine. Nobody wants to
Borderline
have diabetes.
diabetic,
That's right. Nobody wants to wake up and
you're
plump themselves
diabetic.
every morning. That is a prison. And we all doing time together. And God said, even though you behind the wall of obesity, you still speak joy. You still speak peace, and you still found your happiness. And I tell the ladies, I always wasn't happy, but every morning I wake up to find my happiness. Even the birds chirping, I got to find happiness in that. Even if I get up on the wrong side, I got to find happiness. I go live every day, and I say I have to find that joy and that peace that God speaks about. You have to search it. Once you get it, you'll never let it go. Amen. But we all in this prison together.
Yes.
And we all murder obesity together. We all work out, eat right, and we're in this struggle together because it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
It's not easy, but the next step is to giving them the key to unlock that prison door and to free yourself and to walk up out of that state of mind.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what you do. Cynthia says, amen. You must be happy with yourself. And she loves that you have arrived to the truth of who you are and what you're worth and your purpose, because you had to go through all of those things so that you could be an inspiration to others. And look how many women you're influencing now and uplifting now and helping to change their lives. It's a wonderful thing. Lillian says you got to find happiness every day. And that's what we were talking about. What makes you happy? What makes it happen for you? And so murdering obesity and catering to these to your followers is what makes you happy, right?
Yes. Yes. It's almost like it makes you happy because you got some. You know what? Let me tell you something. God will put people in your life. I have a big family. My grandma had 13 kids. I got over 100 some cousins. But those not my family. Murder obesity is my family.
Her family,
I got you.
Because they support you,
these are some of your family members.
Yes. That's my sister on the end with the pink on.
Hey, sis.
And I just want to give a shout out to her, MS.B, because people look at different women and feel like put them in different categories. She have always had my back. I don't care what challenge I have, whatever I need, she always have been there. She had been there even when I wasn't there for myself. She was there for me.
Yes.
That's
like
beautiful.
I said, it's always somebody who will encourage you and push you when you don't want to push yourself.
Yeah.
And she has been there to say, come on, baby, you can do this. I know it's days we get up and like you said, we don't feel like facing the world. We don't feel like going outside. We don't feel like getting ourselves together and putting on our makeup and trying to put on that brave front. We just want to hide out and stay to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But thank God you do have a support system around you and that you are building up an army of women that you are really touching and changing lives and walking in purpose. And that's the beautiful thing about it. I believe everything that we go through is not for ourselves. It's for somebody else.
Amen.
Anything that we go through to help and pull somebody else through. Because you know what it feels like. You know what it means. You know what it looks like. You know what it tastes like.
That's right.
And therefore you are walking in purpose. And that's what, like I say, all of us have to find our purpose.
And the beautiful thing about it is, Miss Peggy, if you light somebody else's torch, and when yours blow out, you can always go back and get a relit. I have learned that. Sometimes when I'm low in my spirit, I can call one of my sisters, and they can speak that fire back up in me.
Right. Well, I want to be one of those sisters, so I hope we can connect.
Yes.
I'm right here. I'm right here in Kissimmee. I would love for us to get together. I'm a poet. I write poetry. I think I can write something for murder and obesity that would be touching that you may be able to use.
Yes.
A portion of it for your backdrop or something. I could see some boxing gloves on there.
Come on now.
Maybe a knife or something back there with that cutting obesity out and knocking them pounds back, And I would love to be involved. Yeah.
Yes. This just a little thing. God gave me, and you know what? Miss Peggy, all on God's timing. Everybody say, "Oh, you should done this. You should been wrote a book." I say, whenever God opened the door,
When
I'm
he
not touching
says
a
time.
knob. I'm just
Exactly.
trusting God, and God's gonna put the people in my life because I just want to be an inspiration. I want to give hope to the one that have any hope. I want
Right.
to. I understand. I understand how arthritis feels. I understand
Hmm.
how backache is, but you still got to get up and move. There's
Still
no
gotta go.
excuses because we put the
Yes.
nails in our own coffin. Are you gonna lay down and die, or are you gonna get up and take your life back?
One day, one step, 1 minute at a time. And that's how
One
you have to
minute.
put one
Sometimes
foot
we
in
got to
front of
go
the
out.
other every day,
That's right. Sometimes
hour
it
by
just be every
hour.
second. Sometimes it be a second. I tell my girls that I say, hey, this eating that because I told them I'm addicted to food. I don't have no
Oh yeah,
favorite
we can
food.
eat. I'm a avid person. I don't
Right.
believe torture myself. I don't starve myself. I'm not one person. I'm not somebody that's always say, oh, I'm on a diet and I'm watching my weight and I can't eat that. No, I eat what I want to eat. I try to eat in moderation. But I'm gonna, if I want a piece of cheesecake, I'm gonna get a piece of cheesecake. I'm not gonna try to do it every meal, every time I go out to eat. But once a month, every 2 months or so, I'm gonna have that cheesecake. I'm gonna have that ice cream. I'm gonna have whatever it is I want, just to get a little taste of it
Right.
to satisfy that craving.
See, Miss
And then I'm
Peggy,
gonna
I,
move on.
I can't see I'm addicted to food. So I can't, I'm like see, my addiction is different.
Hmm.
My addiction to food is worse than a crackhead.
Okay.
It's worse than even a drunk because I need food to survive, and you don't need crack to survive.
Hmm.
So um
But you have to eat to live and not live to eat.
there you go. And when you addicted to food, see, I had no favorite food. Every food's my favorite.
Everything. A
Everything,
seafood
yeah,
diet. You saw it, you ate it.
right, that's right. But
Hmm.
also I can fast for 20 days. I can go without food for 20 days.
Uh-huh.
See, one thing about me is when I'm determined because I know my addictions.
Right.
So if I say, hey y'all, I'm going on a water fast, I'm going on a water fast. And I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna drink water every day. And they don't hear, they know I'm not lying. Because when I say I'm not, if I'm doing keto, I'm not eating no carbs, I don't eat no carbs. I did 100 days, no carbs. And I lost
Hmm.
100
Whoa.
pounds. I lost 100
Oh,
pounds.
what?
Yeah, serious. My
Wow.
whole life is on Facebook. Everything I do, say, everything I walk, talk is on Facebook. I do it before the world. So I show you it can be done. I was
All right.
500 pounds running up a hill. 500 pounds run up a hill. So no excuses. There's no excuses. If I can do it at 500 pounds and you at 300 and 250, you can run circles around me.
Should be able to,
But
but
it's
Hmm.
not
all in your
everybody
mind.
can.
Yeah,
Right.
it starts in your mind. And when I
It
say
starts
run
in your
circles,
mind.
you just got to stand up. Even if you run circles in your bedroom, you're doing more than you did yesterday. It's,
Okay.
it's not about,
It
it's
doesn't
not
have to
about,
be such a big production. People think,
Outside,
oh,
right.
I got
Yeah,
to
you
have
doing
I
it.
got to have certain clothes. I got to go to the park. I
right.
got to go to the gym. You don't. You
Just
This,
don't.
get
You
up
can
and
start
do it.
right
And
there
that's
at
why
home.
my excuse is always, I don't like to do public displays of anything really. Exercise, hold a hand, kissing, none of that public display of stuff. I'm very like, but like I said, what reason and excuse do I have not to get up and dance in my bedroom for 30 minutes
that's right.
or 15 minutes at a time? Or walk around the kitchen, living room, and dining room area 6 laps a day or something. I'm just being lazy. And like I say, until people make up in their mind and that switch go off to say, if you
That's
don't be
right.
lazy, like you say, you will be walking your way into your coffin.
Yeah, you just gotta
But
ask God. You just gotta ask God. Like right now, look how pretty you is. You're sexy. Actually, my brand is Murder Obesity while looking sexy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left that off because I am sexy. I represent the sexy black woman. So yeah, it's
okay,
Murder Obesity
Yes.
while looking sexy. So you can put
right,
your earrings on and you can put lipstick on your lip. You got to be the best version of yourself, or you can do anything for anybody. Or I come near the when I work out, honey, I'm matching from head to toe because I'm a
All
be
right
cute.
now.
I'm gonna have yeah. If I have orange on, my tennis shoes gonna be orange. Cause I gotta be pretty because I'm wearing obese so I looking sexy. So I want you to have self-confidence. I want
right.
you to bring that self-esteem to another level.
Right.
And
As you
as
go down in weight,
that's right. And as you lose weight, your outfits will
the
change.
confidence go up.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
right. That's right. The more you, because you know, you be like, I didn't know I can do that. I didn't know I could do. When I first started working out, I had big old earrings on, and the coach I was with, he had me on live, and they were like, "Oh, why she got them big earrings on? Because this made me feel good. So I'm pushing this wall, but I feel sexy. So let me stay in my zone. If I'm in my zone, I'm not bothering nobody. So you got to have ownership in your own path. So I say it's Myrna Obesity while looking sexy, because I gotta bring sexy.
Hey,
Because you gotta arrive. You gotta show up for the fight. It's a fixed fight. We
absolutely.
win at the end anyway. But you gotta show up. So wrap that head up, put your diamonds on, and you go walking. And you be the sexiest girl walking in that boulevard that morning. And I'm telling it does something to, I mean, I cut all my necks. So I pay girl $15, $25 to make a shirt, and I'm gonna cut it off because I love my skin. I love my
Me
shoulder
too.
blades.
Me
Yes.
too.
That's right.
I never wear a t-shirt with a collar in it.
You better believe it. You
I
better
cut
believe it.
everything up. Everything gets the scissors.
You would never see me now because we have to represent who we really are in the inside. Until we can become what we need to be, we start off as a caterpillar. No
Right.
wings, no wings,
Mm-hmm.
no direction. They just telling you gotta eat, and you at the lowest you can go as a caterpillar. But when God puts you in a cocoon, He preserves you. And in your waiting, you becoming something. And the waiting don't feel good. The waiting is when you work out. The waiting is when you make the best decision in your life. The waiting is when you're gonna fast and pray. The waiting is when you're gonna cry. The waiting is when your friends start calling you. The waiting is when that Bobo, he don't want to talk to you because I'm telling you, I can't talk to you, that baby, because I'm detoxing. And I don't want to be around you when I'm detoxing. So he'll just leave you alone because you're finding yourself. You're finding that inner beauty you had. That you don't gotta wait till he tell you beautiful. You know you're beautiful. Because you're becoming something. And then when
From the inside out.
when you become a butterfly, baby, you just fly, and now you showing the world what you already knew.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. Everybody is so in favor of everything you're saying today. Lillian reminds us that we only need 30 minutes out of a busy day to get
That's
a little
right.
exercise in,
Yes.
and that you need to look sexy while you're doing it. And Jane says there's, a variety of exercises available. You can go on YouTube and Facebook and everything and see all different kind of things you can do.
For free.
And so I saw you getting your exercise on. And do you exercise live on your live every day, or do you do different things every day?
Well, okay, this is the thing about it. I'm earning obesity. I'm earning obesity. I have a coach. So you gotta be humble enough to, because I can't go to his class. I want to go live because a lot of people have not arrived yet, and so they don't want to be on live. Me, I don't care. I'm all the way live. But
Okay.
I do go live. Like today, I lifted blocks today, bricks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had to lift them today. That was heavy, and I put it. I recorded it because I like going hard. I like being in the paint. But I'm right now working on my arm because he's had surgery, and I don't want no loose skin. So I do the bands on live for the ladies who had surgery or working on their arm want to be toned up. I do that live. I do that like 3 times a week. But I like working out on live. Like I love working out on live. I like lifting bricks, weights. I love live because it gives me motivation. It gives me that little somebody's watching me. I'm not by myself doing it. But yeah, but I got a lot of workouts on my page though. You can find if you want to work out, yeah, it's be on my page.
All right. Well, we love watching you do your thing. Monique Scott Nichols in the virtual building with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And April, all of your murdering obesity sisters in the building.
Please share.
Yes, please like and share. We certainly appreciate that. And your story of your childhood struggles with obesity, and now how you have come to find yourself and find your self-worth, and now you're able to encourage other women is a blessing for all of us. You are a blessing for all of us, and you're giving a voice to a lot of people who we thought that we had a voice, but we don't. We don't. Still, we don't. And you doing what you're doing is a wonderful thing. So now, tell everybody how they can find you, and when do you go live, and all of that good stuff. How do we find April?
I go live every Thursday at 7 behind the wall of obesity. Right here, I have guests. I have a lot of guests on my show who's trying to murder obesity, have murder obesity. They in a fight or whatever. We just show love. And I'm on Facebook, April Lyons. I'm on Instagram, murder obesity. I just got on TikTok. They showing the girls so much love. Thank you, TikTok. I got I'm April on TikTok, murder obesity. When you could Google me. That's the first.
Once you put in murdering obesity,
you'll
we're
see
gonna
this.
find
You'll
you.
see this. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, are you going to share with us how much weight you've lost this month since your new journey with the sleep? Or you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't care about numbers, honey. I talk numbers every day. I haven't got on the scale yet for this month, but okay, when I first paid the money for my surgery, that was in May. I wore in at my doctor's office, I was 450. I got on a low carb diet when I got on the table. I was 416. That was in July, and the last time I weighed in, I was 386. And honey, let me tell you, baby, let me just tell you about them 400s. Those 400 is like a person who live with you, but ain't paying no rent, but don't want to leave. They don't want to leave, boo boo, and you can't kick them out because they get mail at your house. Yeah, that them 400. Yeah, they won't. They didn't want to let me go. They didn't want to let me go.
400 pounds wanted to stay.
What?
You under that 400 range now, though.
When I say I'm 386, I was screaming on anybody's mountaintop. I'm not even mad about those numbers. Yeah. I've been fighting 400 for 7 straight years. I could lose 100 pounds, but never get over 400. I can lose 150 and never get over 400. When I tell you God bless me, yes, I'm 386 and I haven't woken yet. So I'm praying by the second I'll be like 370 something. But I'm taking my time. I'm not rushed. This is my journey. It's my race. So it's my pace.
You gotta enjoy the journey.
That's right. That's right.
One step at a time.
Yeah, so Lillian says that we can go to murdering obesity while looking sexy on Facebook. That's your Facebook page. So folks can go in there and join the page and find out everything else about the group. Do you do other activities too?
Yes, I do jump rope challenges. I like jump roping. I like to ride my bicycle. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do everything. It ain't nothing.
Are you going to do the crate challenge?
Now listen, now, God gave me common sense. Yeah. He gave me grace. He gave me a little
crate challenge is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm a big girl. I can't fall and hurt myself. Yeah, I can't fall and hurt myself.
Lady broke her arm.
Right. I keep jump roping.
Anybody got time for that?
Nobody. No, I'm too cute to be having the cast on anyway. Yeah, no. But yeah, we definitely gonna get, like, I used to have. I did a seminar, but with the COVID, I kind of like, I did a walk for my birthday. Everybody was ready to do the walk and stuff, but because of COVID, we gotta respect it or check it. A lot of people losing their lives right now, so we got to be affected because somebody else being affected. So I just put it off for now, but we're gonna keep murdering obesity, keep putting God first in our journey, and we're gonna get that hammer, that spiritual hammer, and pull the nails out of our coffin, the one we put in there. Because you don't have to die that way. You don't have to die. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, taking them nails off the coffin one step at a time.
That's right. You got to pull them off, though. You got to pull them because you can. And even with a coffin, you're gonna come across some screws on that coffin that a hammer ain't gonna be put out. But just stay, keep fasting, keep praying, put God first, and just stay consistent. All my
Yeah.
own, if I can leave anybody, if I can leave this with you is when we date a guy, we want a guy to be committed to us. We want a guy to be faithful to us. Well, God wants you to be faithful to yourself and be committed to yourself to make yourself happy. So if you start a
Be the best
journey,
you
stay
can be.
consistent.
Right.
Stay consistent. Don't cheat. Like you don't want that man to cheat on you. Don't you cheat on you.
Oh,
Don't
But
cheat
y'all
on
don't want
your.
to hear that story. We want
That's
everybody to
all.
be faithful to us, but we're not faithful to ourselves.
Ooh, girl,
oh,
that's a mouthful.
oh! You dropping nuggets tonight. Amen. You
Yes,
are dropping
baby.
nuggets tonight.
Yes,
So
That
I
is
yes.
just
deep. My
so
sister
Don't cheat
Sanitra
on
says that is
yourself.
deep.
And I
yeah,
think
so
that's what women have to. They tend to cheat on themselves and put others first, and other people's, like you
yeah,
say, happiness
I
and
was guilty.
doing
I
things
was
for everybody else, but they're not taking the time to see
That's
about
right.
themselves and to put in the work for themselves. And like you say, exercise and make sure that your health is on point. Because again, how can we help others when we can't help ourselves? We got to start looking at ourselves first, helping ourselves get in the best shape, weight that we can be in, because like I say, that weight thing ain't no joke.
It ain't.
It
But
ain't
it
no
can
joke.
be
It's not a
won.
joke.
It can be
Oh
won.
yeah, it can be done. It's being done every day.
Yes,
And like
right.
you
That's
say,
right.
it's the mindset. You got to get that on point mindset for that weight loss.
I tell you this. I walked into a doctor office at 500 pounds. He even though I was 500 pounds, I didn't. I still don't eat salt. I ate the healthy sugar. It's a healthy sugar. I did my research. Um, he said, "Well, I don't want to talk to you now. What do your blood work come back?" So he didn't know how much I've been fighting for my health. He didn't know how many times I was trying to pull the nails out the coffin. He didn't know how many times I laid up crying at night as God delivered me from food. He didn't know that. He looked at how big I was and thought I had diabetes and high blood pressure. Long story short, my blood work came back perfect.
Oh, look
Perfect.
at God.
Perfect. And it's still perfect. Um and he said, "Well, you don't have none of these issues." I say, you're not gonna get rich off of me. You're not gonna
Right.
get rich off of me. Y'all riding the best cars because we sick. We keeping your children in the best schools, but our kids going to public school because we sick. When you get yourself healthy, they'll need another job because you don't have to go to doctors, keep taking all that medicine. And I said,
Yeah.
and I told my doctor, I told the ladies, I said, listen, when you go to the doctor office, you always see them have lunch. Those are different pill companies buying them lunch for them to
Oh
give you
yeah.
them
Yeah.
drugs, give
That's
you all them
right.
drugs. And they say, oh well,
Right. All the
right, right,
pharmaceutical
right. It's
companies have
all
their reps come through and they bring
come
food, they
on.
bring
You gotta
gifts,
wait.
they bring all kind of things, and you know what? So they can experiment on us.
Come on, I mean,
Try this out on your
that's right,
patient.
that's right. But they don't want to hear
They
that
don't know. They just
conversation.
want you to try it out on folks.
And they'll tell you, they'll say, listen, April, the medicine I've been giving you for 10 years, I want to switch you to something else. But I've been on this medicine for 10 years because he's gonna get a percentage of it. He getting a cut off the front and the back end. So it's not even a circle of life, it's a circle of death. It's giving you those pills with side effects. So one thing I could
Lots
thank
of
God
everything
for.
is fixing. It's messing up three other
That's
things.
right. I
Side
can
effects.
thank God for I have no illnesses, no high blood pressure, no diabetes. I have never took a pill in my life. I no ain't nothing with my name on. You would never find a prescription bottle with my name on it.
That's
Walgreens don't know
awesome.
me
Wow.
That's good.
Wow. That is awesome.
because I murder obesity. I
Yeah,
might not have
every
won the
day.
fight, but I'm in the war. And because I'm
In the
serving, I'm a
fight, in the
faithful
battle.
servant. God has blessed me.
All right.
All right. Well, faithful servant, you've been faithful tonight. You
Thank
dropped
you.
some fire
Yes.
tonight. I'm going to have to
You
go back
brought it
and watch
tonight.
this show again and with my notepad and write those nuggets down because and I'll send them to you so we can post them. You dropped some gems on us
Yes,
tonight. You
absolutely.
blessed all of us tonight.
Hmm.
Tonight we talked about happiness. Where is your happiness? We don't know where it is, but we know you need to find it.
That's
And
right.
and April found hers, and she found it, and now she's giving back. And we are just so happy and proud to have had you on the show. Ain't that right, girlfriend Peggy?
That's absolutely right. It's been an honor. It's been an honor. And like I said, I am going to reach out to you. So look for Peggy. Look for
I
Peggy to
will.
come up. And
I will.
like I said, hopefully we can connect and get me motivated and doing some things, because I'm gonna tell you, Miss Girlfriend B, she the exercise guru over there. She
Okay.
always out walking and running 2 or 3 miles and doing the most in
Yes,
the
I
gym
love
and
that. I love
all
that.
good stuff.
And,
I would
and
love to get into it. I got plenty of time to do it. I just need to do it.
Let's do this.
you
Let's
Yeah.
do
know,
this.
and I said, you start off easy. You start off easy. You can't compare yourself to what somebody else is doing.
Who been
Talk
You
doing
have
about
it?
it.
to just do what you can do, but then you have to do it.
Just
Yeah.
don't never let nobody
Listen.
else workout intimidate you. Let it
Exactly.
motivate you. Let it inspire you. It should never intimidate. Listen, I can't walk. I can't walk far. Everybody know I'm not a walker, so I'm challenging myself this month to walk. But
Uh-huh.
I can jump rope though, and I know some
Yeah.
skinny folks can't jump rope, but I can lift some weights, and I know some men can't lift what I can lift. So
Right.
do what you can do and be good at it.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
That's
Find
all
Okay.
what
you
you
got
like
to
to
do.
do.
Murdering obesity while looking sexy. Is that the
That's us.
Facebook?
That's us. Yes, that's us.
Yeah.
That
And
is
you are
awesome.
sexy and beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, queen.
Put
You
a
are.
crown on.
Yes. Thank you
Every
so much. Thank you, Miss Peggy. Thank you, Miss B, for
You're welcome.
having us here. We a quiet community, but we loud and and we here. And
And
we
growing.
everybody welcome to join Murder Obesity. Is no big eyes and no little eyes. We all just trying to live and
Any
let
weight,
live.
any size.
That's right. And support each
Yeah, and I
other.
think you probably, could, like you say, let the thin people know they have issues with their body and their self-esteem. Get in and get on board, and it would help improve their self-esteem and the way they see themselves and think about themselves as
Right.
well.
Well, Miss
Hmm.
Peggy, I have everybody in my inbox. It's not all big girls.
About
I
weight,
have
okay,
it's
all
little women.
size.
It's you know what? Before I get off this show, it's women. Period. Have to find themselves. Now
Yes.
the size is a secondary thing. We
Hmm.
look for men to tell us how we should feel about ourselves because they tell us to be pretty. Oh, I like big women. Or I like skinny women. Soon they get mad at you, you're bony, you're fat. You got to find out who you are. If I let you see the message in my inbox, people have cancer or people want to get divorced, and I'm just with him because I got kids. It's not even about weight loss. It's just about weight, period.
Wow.
Hmm.
Weight, period. You got to find that happiness. And a
Hmm.
lot of people is in marriages because they're not happy and they found happiness in their mate. But you still alone when you lay in the bed with him, you still feel alone. So when you found that happiness, it's some things you're gonna require. Your spirit gotta get fed. You gotta get when you like I'm happy. I'm a happy person. So when I get on my live in the morning, I don't care. I'm talking, I'm singing the morning song, the birds chirping, baby. I'm happy. So
Right.
my man gotta make me happy. He don't got to tell me I'm cute because I know I'm cute now. I know I'm cute. I know I'm a fierce big girl and I can dress. So that he can check the box. I can check the box, but it's already was checked. If he looked already, it was already checked. Therefore, he put it there. So
Come on,
don't look
somebody.
for nobody to give you validation. Find out who you are. Whether you're a little bit of something or you a whole lot of something. Love it. You
Right.
love it
Love
first.
is in you in.
You gotta love it first, though.
Oh yeah.
I used to say this, Miss B. I'm through now, but I used to say this. How can I want a man to love something I didn't love?
Right.
How can
That's
I want
anybody.
him? I want all these men to love me, but I didn't love myself. I didn't want to
You
be
love
fat.
yourself.
I didn't like my stomach, but I want him to love my big stomach, but I hate my big stomach. So until I started embracing the very thing that I had, I don't want to date a guy who like a big girl. You got like women. I want you to love a sexy woman, a strong woman,
Beautiful, strong woman.
strong.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
different. All I date is big girls. Well, I can't date you. I can't date you because the preferences might change because I'm not trying to be a big girl all my life.
Okay, now.
So what's going to happen when I drop these 300 pounds?
That's right. That's right. So if you love a woman, a strong, beautiful woman, I'm
That's
here.
a different story. Yes.
I'm here because my self-esteem not in the scale
Adults
how
no
much I
more.
weigh. My self-esteem
Right.
don't matter how much I weigh. You're not gonna use me. I'm not paying you no money. You're not getting no free sex. You ain't getting. Matter of fact, you ain't staying over my house because I'm not washing no pillowcase after you. It's some things ain't gonna go on no more. So you have to build your own self-esteem up. You have to build that up.
Absolutely.
If your mama
And
didn't
what
do it,
we
you
have to
gotta
do
do
as
it.
women,
That's
what we
right.
have to do as women are start empowering our young nieces, our daughter, the young girls that
That's
are
right. That's right.
coming up, especially the ones that are full-figured and chubby little girls. We have to start pouring into them. Hey, you beautiful. Work on your, let them know that they're beautiful at whatever size they are. You want to be healthy. You want to start losing this weight as you get older. It's easier to lose the weight going into your teen years to
Right.
shed the pounds than and encourage them and put that self-esteem into them. It's something that you have to hear it. Somebody
Yeah.
have to tell you. Somebody have to put it in your ear every day. I tell
That-
my grandbaby, she's a little skinny little thing, but anyway, every day I tell her how beautiful she
That's
is.
right. That's your
I
job.
tell her she's a princess. I tell her, she's gonna be a beautiful queen one day, and I teach her about dressing, and she picking up all kind of things. But somebody have to put that into them
That's pour
young.
in. That's why you pour it
Yes,
in, it's gonna come out.
pour into them. Yeah.
That's right.
And you have to do that because if you don't, then you end up having a rock. Monique is calling me out. She put me on Front Street tonight, telling me to let go of that rock. See, what happens is, it becomes a weight, like you say, that you carry around. I'm too short. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too poor.
Skinny, yeah.
I'm too fat. I'm not, my hair too short. All of these things, become rocks of weights
That's
on
right.
us that
Right.
hold us down and hold us back. Hey, Monique, I'm throwing away the rock, baby.
That's right.
The rock has got to go. Murdering obesity, taking the nails out the coffin and throwing the rock out the window.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
But
right.
listen, you had to go on, April, because you still had more nuggets in you. You still had more things to share with us, and we're so happy that you didn't stop. Lillian says that you are beautifully and wonderfully made, and we have to tell ourselves that.
That's right.
We have to, that's right. You have to kill that rock too. And we have to say those encouraging things to ourselves, write them down, put them on the mirror, put them around you, because sometimes we wake up and we forget. This morning I was kind of forgetful. Because I got on the scale. I went off for the weekend and I blew it. I got on the scale and it shows. It's amazing how that scale show on you so fast. And my children were like, "Why you look so sad?" And I said, "Because I gained weight over the weekend." And they said, "Well, what did you expect?"
Come on
know,
now.
We had a fabulous time.
Accountability, mama. Accountability.
So you know what? We were on the way to the gym. So I just had to do it a little bit harder today.
That's
and
right.
I know I can get back on track and, go in the direction I'm supposed to go. But we do have to stay encouraged. And I'm telling you, the love that you shared tonight, the encouragement, the motivation, your transparency, everything was a blessing for us tonight. And we just can't thank you enough for being here with us. I'm so happy I saw you, and I'm so happy you asked me, and I'm so happy, that you could be here. So thank you.
Thank
April.
you.
Thank you. We love you. You'll have to come back and join us again.
Anytime.
You know what? We're gonna need a progress report. So when you're ready to share, and update us, you come on back, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank y'all guys for having me. Thank you, Myrna. Love you, family. I love y'all.
Thank you. We love you too. They are so sweet. Aren't they sweet?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, they are really
She was
sweet.
definitely an inspiration, and talked about so many key points with this weight thing. It's not a joke with these ladies and depression, and some women, suicidal, taking their lives, and they don't feel happy unless a man tells them they're beautiful, and they don't feel happy if they don't have a man. It's just terrible. I can't see myself living from day to day with me being contingent on somebody else telling me I'm beautiful, or trying to make me happy. You know, it's just I'm so
No,
happy. Like I
because you
said, I'm
end up
just
being sad most of the time. You have to
yeah,
get
you
up
will
and
be
get up.
sad, lonely, and depressed. But like I said, I'm never lonely, and I enjoy. You know, I enjoy my quality me time. You can call me You can call me whatever, but I love spending time by myself, with my grandbabies. That's what makes me happy. Um, I guess being here for my family, even though, between the two of us, I can do a lot of complaining and, oh, these kids sometimes just run you like ragged. You want to pull your hair out. But then I think about it and I say, you know what? It's so many mothers that's not here to be able to be in their children's lives, to give them direction, to argue it out with them for the good, to make them understand why you need to do this, that, or shouldn't do this, that, or that. They don't have a mother there anymore. So for me to
That's
still
right.
be able to be here, my kids want to lean on me or whatever it is. What better joy is that to have in life
There's nothing better. There's
than to
nothing
be here
better.
for your kids?
And I feel what you're feeling. I know exactly what, when I think about mothers who have lost their children, they've outlived their children, how painful that must be. So, anytime your children start to get on your nerves, you have to think about that. that
Right,
that it could be a lot worse. It could be.
right, exactly. And that was pulling me back in. Like you could not be here at all.
Yeah,
So
stop complaining. We got to
yes,
stop complaining.
enjoy
We
those
got to stop
children. Enjoy,
complaining.
yeah, deal with it. Enjoy with it. Be happy with it. She coming through a phase. She growing. She's still growing. She still needs you. Be there. Like I say, you don't kick kids out at 18 years old and just leave them out there on their own to fend for themselves. You are with your children and have to be there to give guidance and direction throughout their lifetime. Throughout their lifetime. If they can't lean or come to mama or whatever and say, mama, whatever it is, who can they go
Then
to?
who?
Then who? If not me, then who you gonna go to? There's nobody else that I'd rather you come to than me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's a great deal of my happiness, I guess.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm with you when you're right. And mine make me really happy. And
Yeah.
I was, I have 4 children, but one of them was away from the fold for a while. And you're never as happy as you can be when your children are out of place. And so now I have him back back home with me, and I'm very, very happy. That makes me happy. It's a happy
Yeah.
household. We're happy about that. Shout out to Gerard in the building. Yes, thank you, Sinitra. We appreciate you too. Gerard said that beauty is in within, from within, and
Yes.
and he knows what it's like to have a beautiful daughter who you love and you cherish. And so tonight we were talking about the things that make us happy, and we want to thank all of you for sharing with us. And of course, thank April Lyons and all of the ladies from Murdering Obesity While Still Looking Sexy for joining us
Yes.
tonight and just being a great inspiration. So you all take care, be safe. Join us again next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a different kind of show.
What are we talking about next week? Do we know yet?
Listen, I'm telling you, it's going to be different because because I'm going to be down there. So we got to figure out where we're going to do the show from. We might
Oh, that's right. We gonna be together. Because
yeah, yes, we're going to be
girlfriend Miss
together.
B is in Atlanta and I'm here in Florida. So we're
Yes.
gonna be able to go on live together next week.
Yeah, somewhere, some kind of way. I got to work it out. I got to get a producer. Don't worry. So make sure you join us. And are you going to do a new show off your head wrap one more time? Give us the tour of the head wrap. Yes, baby, royalty all the way. There you go, Miss Peggy. And girlfriend Peggy doing her thing. We never know what she's going to put on her head from one week to the next. So that's a pair of leather pants and a strapless dress, baby. Work your magic, girlfriend Peggy.
It's all in fun. I'm just having fun. Like I say, it's all in fun. Fashion is fun. And you got to know how to have fun and flip your items and use them for multiple purposes and just have fun with it. So,
And-
and that's what I do. And that's what
all
I do. I
right.
have fun with it.
Yes, you
You know,
do. And
some
so we can't wait to see what we're going to get from you next week. It might be the all-time flyest hairdo or the most beautiful head wrap you've ever seen. But I love you, girlfriend Peggy. You have
I
a
love
good
you,
night,
girlfriend
okay?
Miss B. I will, baby. Blessings.
I'm Miss B. Love you, baby.